Charging by friction. Charging by friction occurs when two neutral objects are rubbed together. Right now, both of these objects are neutral. Alright, and then they are charged by rubbing together. When they are rubbed together, there's an imbalance of charges. They are then charged. One becomes positive, and one becomes negative. We can determine whether they are negative or positive by using the electrostatic series.
The result of the two materials rubbing together makes one material positive and one negative. The object that becomes negative, which would be the ebonite rod, due to the fact that it has a stronger hold on electrons, takes all the electrons from the silk, which will then be positive. So, therefore, all these electrons, once, friction occurs, which, let's just draw a little line. That's friction right there. Let's go with that. So then all these electrons go over here and join into this object. Let's call it that. So yeah, then therefore one object becomes negative due to its stronger hold on electrons, and one is positive due to its weaker hold.
We use the electrostatic series to determine which materials are either positive or negative. Alright. For example, if we have an ebonite rod and silk, and they are charged by friction, we would have to look at the electrostatic series to determine which would be positive or negative. So, let's get an arrow here. Okay, not that arrow. We want to make the list of the electrostatic series. The electrostatic series is basically just a list of materials in order from increasing tendency to hold their electrons. So, if the if the material was higher on the list, they would have a weaker hold on their electrons. Okay, they would have a weaker hold, and they would become positive. The ones lower on the list would become negative because they have a harder hold on their electrons. So the ebonite is lower on the list, so it will become negative. The silk is higher on the list and would become positive. That is the use of the electrostatic series.